Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. These are general readings, so the reading may not resonate. Please only take what does, leave the rest. There are hundreds of videos on the channel. If this one doesn't resonate, that you can flick through, they are all timeless. Right, okay, we have divine timing is at play, and then karmic family. Ooh, then we have divert your love back to yourself here. Interesting. Right, okay, let's grab this deck. Yeah. Right, okay, so what I'm getting, well, it's pretty obvious. Some of you, this isn't going to be everyone's story, but some of you may be dealing with karmic family member, the family as a whole. And it feels like with this divine timing is at play, there's something that is either happening or about to happen that is fated, that is meant to sort of play out in the time frame in which it is playing out, or was meant to play out in, if this is past tense for you. There may be a separation, or there may have been some sort of separation where you have either walked away, you have pulled your energy back, you have diverted the love that you were giving to this family, this karmic family, back into yourself. So let's see what's coming out in the tarot, and we'll jump more into this reading. Can we have some messages, please, Spirit? That one. Nine of Cups. Right, okay. Any more messages, please? King of Wands. Any more messages, please, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Well, there's the family card. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, and then the Death card. Wow. Right, okay. Okay. Let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The Devil. Wow. Right, okay. So when we talk about karmic family, we're talking about a family in which you were born into, generally speaking, your family of origin, that either in some capacity has been consumed by, what's the best way for me to say it? A specific karmic pattern. You may have been the black sheep within that family. You may be the one that's trying to break some sort of generational, I don't like to use the word curse, but some generational curse or some sort of generational pattern that's been toxic. You've got the Devil as the energy at the bottom of the deck. Now the Devil can speak about low vibrational. Wow, we've got Justice under that. Oh my God. And the Hanged Man. And then the Six of Cups. Right, okay. Let's just stick with this one to start with. So yeah, as I was saying, the Devil can represent low vibrational energy. It can speak about being trapped or tied or bonded to a particular situation that is low vibrational. There may have been elements or aspects of control. You may have been manipulated. Your emotions may have been manipulated. I love this Devil card because it looks like the way that his hair is kind of, flowing all over the place. It looks as though he's underwater. And water in the tarot, to me, is all about your emotions. So there may have been some sort of emotional manipulation, guilt tripping, just playing on your emotions and feelings that have had you tied to or connected in a very unhealthy way to this family situation. Now, the energy at the bottom of the deck is to divert your love back to yourself. So what you have been giving to this karmic family, it could be a specific family member. Like I say, it could be the family as a whole. You're being encouraged to sort of pull your energy back from that. No longer attach yourself to what has created or is continuing to create like negative karma. Like I said, I feel as though whoever is watching this, even though I don't know who's watching this, but for some of you, what I'm going to say is you may be, like I was saying, the one who is breaking generational curses. Because we start with the Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and these have all got like a yellow, orangey kind of hue to them with the red in there. So I feel that these three cards kind of belong together. And it's clarifying divine timing is at play. So I get Wheel of Fortune energy with this divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of divine time. It speaks of luck, things changing. There's an elevation, there's a letting go of the old. And I feel as though some sort of wish fulfillment or a wish that you've wanted to see sort of manifest is coming to fruition. Now we've got the King of Wands, and I love the King of Wands because like I was saying always, this is the king of vision. He sees what he wants in his mind's eye. He takes action towards his desires. He's confident. He's a leader. You can see he's got this crown sort of like sitting at the top of his wand here. But all of this king's actions are being guided by source or by spirit, which is the lion in the background. This is Leo energy. But this is someone, like I say, that is imaginative. But what I will say is don't offer, whether it's to this family situation, more than what you're willing to give. As it says there, divert your love back to yourself. It may have been, I don't know, because the wheel, well, I'm seeing a wheel on this Ten of Pentacles here. And the Ten of Pentacles is family, it's legacy, it's generational karma. So I feel as though there's some sort of reward that's coming in, whether you have broken away from this energy already, or if you're in the middle of it, it's time for you to release yourself from it, because I feel as though you giving to or allowing yourself to be kind of wrapped up, tied to this low vibrational situation is kind of blocking your blessings. So for those of you that are still in the middle of it, this Queen of Swords energy is what you're needing to sort of stand in at this time, which is to be discerning, you know, use your mind, use your logic, your intellect to cut through any emotional, as I was saying, this Devil card was giving me like emotional confusion or emotional manipulation here. But the Queen of Swords won't tolerate that. She's going to look at the facts of a situation. She's going to apply logic. She's going to make choices and decisions that aren't based in sentiment or in emotion. She's turning her back to this Ten of Pentacles here. So for those of you that are still in it, it's time for you to cut yourself free from whatever this karmic family situation is. And with the Death card, it's put it to rest, put it to an end. Release yourself from whatever this is, because it's stopping you from moving forward. We've got the Chariot here. And in the reverse, it speaks about conflict. So there may be some sort of conflict with a karmic family that you're either assessing, you're looking at, you're asking questions, you're seeking the truth within. And if this isn't with the karmic family, it may have caused a conflict with you where you were unable to move forward, because it's like I say, your energy is kind of still attached to or connected to something that is actively sort of holding you back. So therefore you can't move forward. So it's going to be slightly different for everyone if it resonates with you. But I feel like with this divine timing at play, there's something coming in. The Nine of Cups is the first card out, which is your wish fulfillment. So getting what it is that you want. But that only comes after, because the Nine of Cups, you know, comes after the Eight of Cups, where you've walked away from something that you've invested in on an emotional level that wasn't seeing you either get your emotional needs met within this family situation, or you realize that there was something missing. You may have been giving more than what you were receiving in terms of the love that you're being encouraged to, you know, divert back into yourself instead of giving that externally where it may not have been appreciated. But you've walked away from something, or you need to walk away from something to get to this Nine of Cups. Some of you are already here, having already released or having already walked away from what wasn't fulfilling you on an emotional level. And that sees you standing in your power, and it sees some sort of, like I say, whether it's financial inheritance, because the Ten of Pentacles is money, it's stability. You may have walked away, you may have children. There's like loads of kids running around and playing in the back of that card. Some of you may be growing your family. Some of you may just be starting again, like with your immediate family, not necessarily your family of origin, but your partner, your husband, your children, whatever. But there's some sort of wish fulfillment that's coming in for you as you release yourself from a karmic family. You know, not everybody is born into a family of love and happiness. And that's not to put blame. I don't do blame games. I don't see the point, because it may not be, let's say, your fault why certain things have panned out within a family dynamic. But there becomes a point in time where we individually have to take accountability. We have to take accountability whether, you know, your childhood was atrocious or the experiences that you went through were devastating. You can't stay in that energy, because it just breeds more of this toxic, low vibrational energy. Yeah, exactly. Let's go to the bottom of the deck. There has to be a point where you recognize what's right, you recognize what is wrong, and then you seek to sort of bring balance back to yourself here through your own truth, through your own clarity and honesty, looking at this situation. It's about bringing balance back to yourself. And then we've got the Hanged Man. This is exactly it. Because the Hanged Man sees things from a new perspective. So regardless of what this family dynamic or family situation or this karmic childhood experience was, because then we've got the flipping Six of Cups at the bottom. So that's childhood, it's sentiment, it's looking back at the past. There needs to be a new perspective that you have, where you allow yourself to bring justice to a situation. And that justice is generally your own happiness. It's your own enlightenment. That justice very well could be you releasing yourself from what is, you know, invisibly had you connected to it or tied to it or enmeshed with it in some way, enslaved to it. But I feel as though there's an illusion, and it may be the way that you were looking at your family. Like I say, the Queen of Swords doesn't look back with sentimentality. She feels deeply, but she's not going to ignore the truth. So it may be that you're now seeing a karmic family for what it truly is. You're no longer wearing rose-coloured glasses. There's such a hue of green and yellow in all of these cards. So it feels like to me, you're seeing things more clearly now. You're not under a spell, or you're not under an illusion in the way that you're perceiving, like I say, a family dynamic. You're seeing the truth. You're seeing things clearly. She's looking into the reflection of this sword here. And it's all because you've gained some sort of perspective. You may have distanced yourself, because the Hanged Man can speak about, you know, taking a time out. It's a voluntary sacrifice. It's taking a break. Allowing yourself to be still so that you can see things from a new perspective. So you may have put time or space between you and a family, which allowed you to sort of see things more clearly. See how toxic aspects, elements of it really were. See how you may have had such a lack of control within that situation. Your ambitions may have been affected by connecting with, you know, not even connecting with, because you're born into it, but by allowing yourself to continue to be enslaved to this situation. It may have affected your ambitions or the things that you were passionate about, because that's why you're being asked to divert that love, that attention, that care that you've been giving where it hasn't been reciprocated back into yourself here. Back into yourself. But like I was saying with this Chariot, there's something that hasn't been moving forward. Like you're either looking at it, analysing it, asking questions in relation to, well, why am I stuck? Why haven't things been moving forward for me? And it's because of some sort of karmic family. They may have deliberately been trying to keep you stuck or keep you trapped or not wanting you to move forward. Because you were the one that was going to, I don't know, make something of your life, create a legacy, be independent. Like I say, the King of Wands is very ambitious, and I was picking up ambition sort of being blocked here. So I just feel like the when you release yourself from whatever this I don't want to keep saying it, but whatever this karmic family is, your wish fulfillment, your independence, your business, if it's a business that you're starting, or you being able to stand in your own power, is going to help you to generate some sort of financial stability or security. And it almost feels as though Spirit didn't want to give you this. It didn't want you to inherit your legacy whilst you were giving love to the wrong people. Because I feel as though that it would have been manipulated from you anyway. It would have been taken from you. So I feel as though you're being asked to remove yourself from this situation so that your wishes can come in. I feel as though they've been there all the time. You've not been able to access them. Like I say, things haven't been moving forward because you've been in an energy of conflict, delays, setbacks. Your energy has been scattered because you've been dealing with some sort of karmic family situation. So when you can remove yourself from that, it's like you can, like it says there, refocus your energy. I just love the way that this has come out. Refocus your energy and then pull in, magnetize towards you everything that you have been wishing for, dreaming for, possibly for fucking years. Because to get your wish fulfillment, and your wish fulfillment is the Ten of Pentacles, that's huge. That's not just something that you've been wanting or thinking about for, a couple of days. That's like a lifetime of investment that's coming towards you. It's going to set you, and as I was saying, your immediate family up for life, the family that you've created, not the karmic family that you're attached to. Right, any more messages, please, even though I think that we got there in the end. Ten of Wands. Hey, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups. Yeah, that's what I mean. Something that you wanted didn't get off the ground. A new start that you wanted wasn't accessible to you. It wasn't available to you, which is the Ace of Wands in the reversed position. It was a transformation that you were unable to fully go through in the environment in which you were stood in, which is probably causing the delays. It was causing the setbacks. I just don't feel as though you were able to get something off the ground or embrace some sort of new start here. And it's got something to do with family. We've got the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. And Ten of Cups to me is my happy families card. And then next to the Ten of Wands, that family situation has just been an absolute burden. You may have been shouldering the weight, the load, the responsibility for a family, a karmic family. But both of these cards are number 10, and 10s are endings, 10s are completing a cycle. 10 is also an energy of transformation, and if I hold this up now, you can see there's a butterfly there. That's the transformation that you were unable to make until this cycle was closed out. I've just said it. I literally just said it. Right, what's at the bottom? The Lovers. And then a few cards back past the Six of Cups, I think, I saw the Two of Cups. So, I don't know, some of you, the wish fulfillment may have something to do with a relationship, an emotional connection, an emotional connection of equals. But at this time, I just think it's really important for you to put that love back into healing your own heart at this time. It seems like there's a lot here that needs to be processed, but everyone may be in a different place. So if you're coming out of this energy, you've already released ties to some sort of karmic family situation. I feel your wish fulfillment is incoming. Others of you, you're here and you're needing to release yourself or recognize that the lack of forward movement in your life is because something needs to end. So everyone's going to be in a different place. Everyone's going to be in a different place, but there's a choice, there's a decision that needs to be made here. And you may feel sad walking away. Those people that you were connected to in terms of karmic family, they may feel sad that you are walking away or that you have walked away. But, that's an emotion that needs to be processed. That can't stop you. As I said with the Queen of Swords, that sadness is not going to allow the Queen of Swords not to make the choices and decisions that are in her best interest. So if you're feeling sad, then just know in months, years to come, you're going to look back and recognize that you made the right choice. You made the right decision. You were following your guidance. You were following your guidance. Right, okay. Oh, right. We've got the door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just feel as though there's like divine intervention here that is allowing you to either heal this situation, allow you to move towards what's going to actually, like I said, to make you happy, your personal fulfillment. You're no longer looking at, what's going to make this family happy and, squeezing yourself into a million bloody positions to please people. You're now looking out for your own healing and happiness. Right, any more messages, please, Spirit? I think that might be it. Oops. Right, let's wrap this up. Yin and yang. I feel that that's like a coming back into harmony with this healing. It's a healing of your inner masculine, the healing of your inner feminine. And it may be, if you've come from a karmic family, it may have been that the feminine energy or the masculine energy, or even both of those energies, were kind of demonstrated to you in a very toxic way. So you may have only seen, let's say, dysfunctional feminine energy or toxic masculine energy. So I feel as though this is the harmonizing, the mastery of your divine feminine and your divine masculine, but in a really healthy way. Yeah, and we've got the angel of strength. So you're strong enough to do this. Whatever challenges that you're facing or that you have faced, you have the inner strength. The inner strength, the motivation, the confidence. I think I've seen a lion. Yeah, there's a lion on this card here. You have the inner strength to overcome this, to face your demons, to face your shadow or the shadow of other people. So it's come out over karmic family. I feel that you being in this environment has strengthened you. It's strengthened you. It's helped you do that shadow work. It's helped you to overcome something. If you're not in that process yet where you're overcoming, it will help you to overcome. To face that inner beast. To get back in an energy where you're able to focus. Because at the minute, for some of you, or in the past, you were unable to focus your energy in a very conducive way that was going to move your life forward. Right, okay, let me get an angel answer and wrap that up. Wow, what a start, hey? What a start to my day. Any further messages, please? Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm sure, yeah, there was another one. Peaceful resolution. And choose a new direction. That's it. As I was saying, as you're closing something out, or if you've already closed something out, it's going to have a peaceful resolution, regardless of how angry or pissed off or annoyed or rejected you or other people feel from walking away or moving away from this situation. But it is important that you choose a new direction. Don't be fearful, like I say, of cutting whatever this is out, dropping this burden, this responsibility of you carrying the weight of this family. Choose a new direction, because that is going to lead to your personal healing and, your wish fulfillment or your daughter happiness. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.